Thank you all for tuning in to this Where's That podcast again. This is another episode, same day. It's Monday. And this is what we're going to be talking about today. We're talking about people that are jealous of you.
Oh.
People that get jealous of even some of the smallest things that you do. Are the smallest things you accomplished in life.
Let me reposition myself.
Yeah, man. You know, folks out here, man, just makes you question them. Like, And sometimes, you know what? You wouldn't believe the people that are jealous of you. It could be the closest people to you. People you see every day.
Watch your circle.
Yeah. People you see every day. People you're around every day. If not every day, every other day. If not every other day, maybe the weekends. People that's always laughing. That you think they're laughing with you. They not always laughing with you, man. Yeah. It could be anybody.
And they laughing at you.
They're laughing at you. That's what they do. And I mean, they're laughing at you, but really not laughing at you because you're the one that's really, you know, so to say, doing good for yourself. You're doing well for yourself. You're achieving goals. You're starting new business ventures. You have a beautiful family. You know, you're getting to the bag. You're presenting life with generational wealth to your kids. Like you're just organized. So in their eyes, it's like you're perfect. They wish
you're a threat.
They could be you.
You're a threat.
And that's the thing with people like that is they have hidden motives as well. They want to get close to you, believe me. They want to get close to you. They want to stay close to you. They either want to see you fall off or see how far you gonna go before you fall off. Like, you have to really see a person around people that are doing good. Like, I can pick out people, like in a room full of people, I can pick out people that are around people for right intentions. I can pick those people out, and I can pick the people that are not around because they want to be around those people. But they just want to be around them to be nosy, to see how far they're going in life. I can pick those kind of people out. Because a lot of times, those kind of people are looking around to see how other people are looking at this person.
You.
They want to know, is this person getting noticed, attention? And when they start seeing that everybody know, like not saying everybody, a lot of people know you from the things that you do, the things you accomplish, they look at that.
Yeah, you know, sometimes people will hate you based on the fact that other people love you.
It's facts. Big facts. Big facts.
I actually had someone to send me a friend request on social media because they wanted to, I guess you could say, spy on me.
But you know, that's what they're doing. They do that on social media. They want to spy to see what you're doing, especially people that you don't want to be in contact with.
You know, how other people, you know, interact with me, right. Male or female. It didn't matter. It was just the weirdest thing. And I was like, really, you sent me a friend request just so you could
see who you engage with, who's engaged with you. Right.
Right. And
I'm like, who's engaging with you or me or whoever. Hey, that's them.
Do your thing.
I'm gonna still be out here doing my thing. You're gonna be out here doing your thing. She's gonna be doing her thing. He's gonna be doing his thing. Who cares what you're doing? And people will go to the extent of making a fake page.
Oh yeah.
Just to stalk you. Just to tell other people what you got going on. Taking screenshots. People do that.
Some people have too much time on their hands. That's all I have to say. I don't have that much time. You know me. I work 2 jobs, so I really just don't have that
I'm
much
not
time. And
going to.
even if I didn't, have a busy work schedule, it's just not that serious for me. It's just not that important to me.
At all.
I mean, what other people
I'm
do,
not going that far
right?
to
What is
find
it they
out
say? What
anything.
other people ish, it
Yeah,
don't mean.
I'm not. I don't have time for it, and that's just not my personality to do that. Like some people, they may think that certain things may be nonchalant thinking, because it's not that I don't care. It's just I don't see no reasons for doing certain things or trying to find out things. If it's not meant for, if I don't find out about it right then and there, then I'm not gonna go searching for it. I'm not one to get jealous of people for what they have or what they're doing. I look at it as motivation, if any. I don't care what you got going on. I don't concern myself about the next person. And I always feel like people watch people just to see what they're doing. And like I said, they want to see if you're going to come up or if you're going to drop down. And they're praying that you drop down. PREYING, that you drop down. They're praying for you to drop down because they don't want to see you have success. That's why I said this year, and even on my vision board, the 2023 vision board I have this year, I'm making my circle smaller. My circle already small, but I'm making my circle smaller. So when I get to
Mine is
the
a dot.
level, huh?
I said, mine is a dot. I don't have a circle. It's a dot. No, I'm just
Yeah, the thing is, period, whatever you want to call it, dot, period. That's how mine is too. When I get to that level to where I want to be at, that's all I'm focusing on. I'm not focusing on having more friends or having more people in my circle. Forget a circle.
right.
Because you can't really trust people nowadays anyway. I don't trust a lot of people, even people that I used to be close to. I don't trust them. I don't trust them because nobody really want to see you win.
Well, now, when you say you don't trust them, I mean, is it something that they've actually done to?
No, it's not that they've done anything. It's just trust has to be earned. In my book, you got to earn my trust. Because I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt in the beginning not to do certain things or to do certain things. But in my book, trust has to be earned. Like people say, love got to be earned. Trust got to be earned. We are all brothers and sisters and sons and daughters of God. So therefore, he told us to love each other. Even Martin Luther King, because today is his day too, right? So he even says to love each other. But to trust one another or trust each other, that has to be earned. So that's why I say I don't trust a lot of people, because people are capable of doing things to harm you. Not physical, I'm saying harm you as to try to take away from you, take away your character, because they don't like you. So they say things about you to other people to make them not like you either.
Right.
So the closer you allow people to get to you to absorb information, is the more chance you have yourself being put out there as being this person they're trying to portray you to be. And you probably never even done anything to these people. But they just want people to be jealous of you like they're jealous of you, or to be mad at you because they're mad at you for whatever you did to them. So that's why I say, lesson learned in my book from a while ago is you just don't let people get too close. And another thing too, I'm going to say this as well. Don't put information out that you don't want the whole world to know. Like some people go on Facebook or whatever. You want to tell everything that's going good for you. Everything you're being blessed with. God blessed me with this house, this car, this job, money, whatever. Stop telling people that. Stop telling the whole world that. God didn't say tell everybody. God gave it to you.
Right.
Or even
Right.
if you don't want to use his name for you getting certain things, stop telling people that you got it
Right.
or getting it. You're about to get this.
Right.
Learn to keep things to yourself. Everything don't have to be exclusive.
Right.
Because a lot of time when people go out and tell people this is happening or I got this, it's because they want people to notice them, to praise them.
Right. With
Put them on the
validation
pedestal.
purposes, that sort of
Like,
thing. Right.
no,
Oh,
you
look
guys
what
gotta
he
stop.
got. Look what he
Yeah, you gotta stop.
has.
Because
Right.
there's been so many situations that when people want to share their blessings, the things they received for their hard work, people try to find ways to take it from you. That's number
Right.
one. Or get somebody to take it from you. Some of your closest people you invite into your home will find a way to get things taken from you.
And speaking of, inviting people to your home, they don't necessarily have to rob you of anything material-wise.
No,
They can rob you
at
of your
all.
peace, your joy, your happiness. They can rob you of, a number of things,
So
just
many
by
things.
you allowing them to get close to you.
Yeah.
And I know me. I mean, people, oftentimes ask me, like, why are you so guarded? You seem so antisocial. You don't. Well, I mean, for a time such as this, and like I told you, like I tell you, like this is my preparation season.
Yeah.
Because of, yeah.
And this
It's
is
like
my
it's just my
building
time
season.
to.
This is my building to. I said this is my building season with myself.
Right. Yeah.
I'm focusing on self.
Right.
This is, you have things that you're looking forward to happening this year for yourself.
Absolutely.
And I don't look at it as being, you may say guarded. Yeah, guarded. But I say protection. You're protecting.
I mean, like I said, it's not about me being antisocial. I'm pro-selective.
Right, but what I'm saying is
I'll just say
you're
it that way.
protecting you, your peace,
Yeah.
your frequency. Like,
Right.
there's things that we have to do now. It's a new year, and people might say, people always say things in the beginning part of the year, new me, new her, blur, or whatever. But listen,
Now I was starting
people
at
that
the
make
end of last year.
yeah, people that make things happen in their life, they don't have to have a New Year's resolution. They don't have to tell people what they're doing. You just do it, no matter if the January 1st, July 10th, or whatever.
Right.
You make that transition when you feel is needed to be made, and actually do it.
Exactly.
But like I said, this year I'm focusing on building me. I'm building me because, like I told you a while back, my retiring age is going to be early. And I think like right now, I have opportunities in front of me that is going to allow me to retire early. If I keep playing my cards right, if I stay tenacious, if I stay hungry, if I stay being that go-getter that I am, to keep on the right track, stay on this route that I'm on, stay on this journey. Because there's been times I want to fall off this journey. There's been time. But something keep telling me you're this close to being where you really want to be. Even though you're getting interference every once in a while, you still got to hang in there. Because if that 1 second you say you're going to give up and you actually give up, that thin wall is going to fall. That thin wall with everything behind you is going to fall. And guess what's going to happen? I move out the way, somebody else is going to get it. So I'm not going to put myself ahead to do all the work just for that last minute of that work that's about to be done, somebody else reap the benefit of it. Because I gave up at the end when it was just seconds away from being completed. So I learned a long time ago that when you make these transitions, that you got to be strong-headed, strong-minded, and understand that it's not going to be an easy road, because you're going to have people that's going to fall off within this ride.
And
You're
that's
going to have people
okay.
that,
And that's okay.
yeah, it's all right.
Let
Because
them
sometimes
fall. Let
they
them
got to
fall. Don't try
go.
to hang on to
They
them.
got to go. And
Right?
that's
Let
what
them
I'm learning,
fall.
because I'm always wondering, well, why? What'd I do? I always used to be that person that think, well, why you, what? But they
Yeah,
have to
I
fall
was
off.
that person.
Yeah, they have to fall off. You gotta ride that long ride to see who's really gonna hang in there for the long haul. You gotta see who's gonna hang in there. Oh, by the way, you guys, we've made it to 1,000 subscribers, y'all.
Yay!
We made it to 1,000 subscribers. And y'all check this out. Please subscribe to the channel. Please share the video. Please like the video. And please turn on the post notifications so you know when we putting out new videos.
Yeah, hit that
And we want
bell.
to thank y'all. Yeah, hit that bell. Hit that bell down there. We want to thank y'all for tuning in and listening to us and being a part of our family at Tawia. This is Where's That
Right.
podcast. You know, we thank
Right.
y'all for giving us your time, because you could be anywhere else on this platform, but you chose to listen to us.
Right. Very grateful.
We appreciate y'all.
Right.
We
Definitely.
appreciate y'all. But like we said, just be aware of people that are in your circle that's really digging deep into you, looking at you, seeing everything you're doing, all your moves. Be careful, because everybody that's helping you ain't helping you.
Right.
Everybody that's looking at you ain't really just looking at you. They're soaking up information, because either they're going to try to find a way to bring you down, or they're going to find a way to compete with you. You don't need no competition.
I put something out some time ago, like on social media. The people following you, they're not always your fans.
At all.
So it's okay to unfriend people. It's okay to unfollow people.
Yes,
It's
ma'am.
okay to block people, whatever.
Yeah.
Do whatever you have to do in order to maintain your peace. Because that's where I am. You talked about, this year.
It's like it's cold.
And-
God dang.
Hush.
Water.
You talked about I'm glad you're drinking water.
All
But
the
you
time.
talked about what it is that you wanted, in terms, and this is actually, my first year of creating a vision board. Now I have helped some individuals in the past that was work related. I facilitated several workshops, and I've helped other people create a vision board, but I never did one for myself, not a personal one for myself. But this is my first year. So this is my time for manifestation, and I'm very, very excited in advance.
I'm proud of you for making a vision board too. I'm proud of you.
Yeah, and that came
And I
from
saw
you.
it.
Yeah, that was
Hey,
your-
y'all. Her vision board looks really good. To be her first one is very well maintenance. I'm going to use that word maintenance, because she has everything organized, and then certain things I guess she doesn't like. She's moving stuff around, and she has the magnets or whatever. She got to be perfect. She just got to be perfect.
Well,
So
it's not.
I use glue on mine. I use paste
And
rather.
that's
Paste.
perfectly fine. It's just, I decided to go that route because, I was on the phone with you when I was out looking for a board,
Right.
like a poster board. I was out looking for one, and all of the stores were out. So I assumed that there were many people that were, doing the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Until I ran across the department store, went in, they were also out. Um, and so I looked at, what was it? It's like a dry erase board. That's what it was.
Mm-hmm.
So it was a magnetic
Right.
dry erase board. And I was like, you know what? I
Mm-hmm.
like this. And I said, you know what? I can reuse this. So, and of course, with it being magnetic, I decided to order some little small magnets. Of course, I still cut out my pictures and everything. So I ordered the little magnets, and
Right.
you
Turn your
can
mic. Turn your
still
mic sideways. There you
you
go.
can um, you can post the stickers, the
Right.
magnetic sticker on the back of the picture, and just stick it on the board. I mean, but it was really your idea, so I have to give you credit for it. I'm gonna give you props
It's
too.
all good. It's all good.
Yeah,
Like
like,
it's
girl, you need to go ahead and create a
yeah.
vision board. We're gonna do this together. Blah blah blah. And I was like, okay, let me go ahead and do it. And I'm a little OCD-ish. So yeah, so I went that route. I wanted things to be organized and whatnot, but it doesn't even have to be all of that. It's just like I said, I just chose that particular dry erase board because I wanted to use it again next year.
What happened to buy
Um,
another one? Exactly. I got you.
yeah,
I had.
but
I was gonna do that
I
as
didn't.
well, but I changed my mind.
Yeah,
You turned me on to
it's
doing
okay.
it, but
It's okay. Next year, you have
maybe
next
next
year,
year.
but
Because I'm just used to, like I said, I'm looking at mine now. I'm just used to using. This time I have a foam board instead of a poster. I use a foam board.
Mhm,
It's about a half an inch wide.
mhm,
Um, and then it has two sides. So this, I can flip it around and use the white side, but right now I got the blue side, so I can
mhm,
still use it next year.
mhm.
This is my 7th year doing it. I told my son about it. He said he's gonna do one too. So I haven't
Oh,
seen
that's
his yet.
great.
Yeah, I haven't seen his yet, but
Okay.
he said he's gonna do one. I talked to him
Mhm.
last weekend, and I showed him mine. He's like, "Wow, Dad, that's amazing. That's beautiful. I like that. I'm gonna do one too."
Yeah.
Um,
I like yours too. Like I said, it was simple and to the point,
right, and
but it
and
was
that's
it was
it, cause
organized.
that's me. I'm to the
Yeah.
point. I'm like, I
Uh,
know what I want. It's like going in the grocery store. Like,
mhm.
I already know what I want before I pull in that parking lot. I just go in there and get it and come right back out. Every time I go to the store, people be like, "I just saw you walk in and you came out just that quick." When I get back to the house, like you went to the store that fast? Yeah. So people watching you, like either at the store or when you get home, and that's what I
I do
like.
that too,
I'm
but
a straight
I
to the
read
point.
labels sometimes.
Straight to the
Not
point,
even.
huh?
Yeah, I do that too when I only have but a few minutes to go in and get what I need,
Yeah.
because you know my case about it. But yeah, I go in sometimes when certain times. But anyway, so, sometimes I go in, just start looking and reading labels, and it's okay.
Yeah.
I like to look at ingredients and things, but
When I
all
got
good.
when there's time, like when I wanna explore a little bit more than I do that. But I'm gonna tell y'all, I know there's gonna be, we were talking about people being jealous of you, but
Oh
even
yeah,
when
we
you're
got off
doing,
topic, didn't we?
yeah, but it's not really our topic when we talk about the vision board, because that's still gonna be a part of the process. Two people gonna be jealous of you for the things that you're doing, even on your vision board, the
Yeah, when they
goals you're gonna
actually
accomplish, and
manifest.
yeah, this is manifestation, is what you putting together
Mhm.
on the vision board. It's like affirmation. It's like you. If my thing is this, and I've been telling people this for a long time. If you can see it and you can touch it, it can be yours. And sometimes the things that we talk about are even the things we have on our vision board that we can't touch at the moment. It's gonna get touched. It's going to get touched. And I'm talking about like on my board is I feel like making dreams come true. Me, I feel like making dreams come true. Meaning I feel like making my dreams come true. Regardless what's in front of me. Everything on my vision board has a date. I have a date. And I can guarantee you I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 things on my vision board that physically I'm manifesting that's going to happen before the year over. I guarantee you, out of 7 of those things that I know for sure, I'm gonna get all of them. I'm gonna get all of them.
That's what I'm talking about. That's right. That's
I'm
right.
gonna get all of them.
Uh-huh.
I'm not gonna say 2, 3, or 4. I'm gonna get all of them.
All of it. That's why I say I'm excited. I'm excited about what I stand to gain. You know. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
And yeah, it's okay. And whatever I lose is not meant for me to have. So I'm
not meant for you to have. But at least you try. At least you try.
I'm not forcing anything. Or it's not the year for that. If you're with me, you're with me. If you're not, it doesn't necessarily mean that you're against me. It just means that you're not with me, and it's okay. I'm okay.
Sometimes you gotta ride the ride alone.
And that's okay. See, I think that's where a lot of people tend to falter, I guess you could say, because we're so used to wanting to bring other people along with us for the ride. Sometimes, people have a problem just being by themselves. It's so accustomed to having someone with them and underneath them, or whatever the case may be. I am content with being by myself.
And that's why we said a while ago that the ride isn't for everybody.
Right. Everybody can't come. Yeah. Everybody can't go with you.
Everybody can't go. Turn your mic. Turn your mic.
Right. Everybody can't go with you.
Right.
So.
Because, when you try to bring people with you, when things are about to happen, it's going to be prolonged. Because sometimes those people aren't meant to see what's in store for you. So you're thinking, okay, I'm going to bring this person. They're going to see what's about to happen to me. Look here. Y'all come here. Come here real quick. Let me show y'all something. Look at this. Hold on. Hold on a minute now. I thought, and they're going to be like, what happened? Where's it at? I thought you said that I was going to have this. What happened? Why? I can't get the new house again? Unfortunately, sir, ma'am, we weren't able to get you into that new home because there was something that came up on your credit. I know we pre-approved you, but that one little thing is hurting you. Maybe the next 3 months. See, sometimes people are bad luck. Some people you bring into your blessings are bad luck. And that's also sometimes God can be saying, hey, you know what? I don't want them to see what you are about to get. I don't want them to see it because they're going to find a way. That could be just something for you to understand. See, it only take me one time to see those type of things happen. And I had to learn, like I said, I learned a lot of things the hard way, man. If you've been in my shoes and see the things I had to go through. No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying
because you're hard-headed, but
no. I'm saying me always wanting to show people when good things happen to me. I was that kind of person because I always thought when people see you do something, it will inspire them to want to do good too and get nice things and have that. That's the part I'm talking about.
That was your motivation. Okay, got it.
It wasn't to try to show off or anything. It was just motivation. Look, if this could happen to me, bro, it could happen to you too.
This could happen to you, right? Or for you.
That was always. But I had to learn that you can't be that way to everybody because everybody's not going to take it that way either. Some people might take it as you trying to, what they call it? Showboat or flex or whatever you want to call it. That's what some people see it. Everything is
Right.
not in their eyes a motivation type situation.
Right.
So I had to learn that. I had to learn it, and I
Well,
learned it.
but here's the thing. One thing we also have to be cognizant of, whatever we are blessed with, um, people are going to talk regardless.
They
Even
are.
if you don't flex or, put it out there for somebody, even if it takes one person to see something
Mm-hmm.
that you're doing or that's, going great for you. All it takes is one person to spread, information and then
That's it.
start.
That's it.
That's just one person.
That's it.
But people are gonna talk regardless. So that's
And
not
let them
something that you
talk.
really have any control over.
Yeah, let them talk.
Yeah.
Just you don't give them anything to talk about.
Mhm.
That's working out for you in the back end, as we call it, the dashboard. Whatever's on the dashboard is for you to see. Like a developer, the developer sees the dashboard behind the scene. You don't put that out there for them to see. They see when everything is already done and orchestrated. Everything is out there. That's when they get to see. But even sometimes then, you don't want people to see it.
Right.
You don't want people to see where you live at. You don't want
I don't
people
let
to see
people
what
know
kind
where I
of car
live
you
anyway.
drive. People gonna see you driving, but you don't have to go and show them the car you got.
Right,
You don't
right.
want to
If
put
you
that
see
out
what
there.
kind of car I drive, this is whatever it is.
So just
Yeah.
just be happy for yourself, so that way you can keep the jealous
for
people
other
out. And that goes
too.
back to the jealous people. Keep the jealous
Right,
people out.
but you said be happy for yourself, and yes,
Yeah.
definitely. But also be happy for other people. Be humble enough to be happy for other people and their level of success,
You
their
got to be.
uprising.
You gotta be.
Yes. Yes. Because even if it's a situation where you may not have seen whatever it is that you feel you desire
Mhm.
come to fruition,
Right.
but yet someone else has already received their reward. Clap for them. Clap for them because your time is coming.
Mhm.
We don't know
Your
when,
time
but
is
you see,
coming.
this is where you have to exercise patience, and it's okay.
Uh-huh.
But while you're exercising patience, that doesn't necessarily mean just sit there and just not do anything. Still work on yourself. Still
You got
work
to.
on your craft.
Mhm.
Still find out what it is that your purpose is in life and start
Passion. Yeah.
taking, the steps necessary to walk in your purpose and live out your purpose. Because that's what it's all about.
Exactly. Find your passion, find your niche, and go out there and be successful so you can extend that last name.
Right.
Make your name hold some weight. That's what I'm doing, man. I'm working on making my name hold some weight.
What's your name?
I got 3 of them. And they all got some weight to it right now. They got some weight.
What them name is?
But I'm going to tell you like this. I want it to be an anchor. I want my name to have an anchor on it. So when I say hold weight, I mean once that anchor drops down there, that name ain't going to ever go away. And I mean that. Make your name
forgot
hold
your
some
name
weight to
already.
where people will say, I remember him. I remember her. Make your name hold some weight out there, y'all. But y'all check it out.
What's your name again? I forgot.
Just you can call me L for short. That's all. Just call me L for short.
That's what I call you now. But,
So make your name hold weight. But listen real quick, y'all. I want to say this real quick. I want to thank you all out there again. We want to thank you all out there again from This Was That podcast for the support and the love, and always making sure that we are on our best behavior, because we have to be good for y'all. We have to be good. And I know there's certain rules now that we have to follow, the guidelines on YouTube and stuff like that. So we're going to depend on y'all to tell us when we slipping, because sometimes I might slip up on some of the rules. I mean, I think Shelly Baby might have to read it. I don't think she read some of them, but I'm gonna send it to her so she can read as well. And like I said, we thank y'all. And
I'm a good girl, so I don't have that issue with overstepping any boundaries or you know, not following rules and
Hey,
guidelines.
sometimes rules are meant to be broken. Depends on
See
the
there,
rules.
see
I'm
there.
just saying, sometimes it's meant to be. You know what?
Folks just don't want to
If
do right.
everybody follow rules, guess what? There would not be
Some
any
folks just
successful
don't
people out
want to
here.
do right.
Sometimes you got to break the rules. You
I'm not
got
going
to
to be
break.
penalized
You got
because
to
of you.
break the rules sometimes. I'm not talking about
I'm
YouTube
not going to
rules.
be
I'm not
penalized
talking about
because of
YouTube rules. I'm talking about you got to break some rules in order to gain
in
success.
life.
You
I get
can't
you. I
follow.
get what
Yeah, you
you're saying.
can't follow the rules all the time because sometimes the rules are meant to be broken. Some of them, because some people be like, let me see if he gonna research because we said you can't do it, but you really can. Let's see how
Uh-huh.
far they're gonna go. If they're gonna actually read and see what they
Mm-hmm.
can do. If
Read the
there's
fine
ways
print.
to bypass. If there's a way to
Right.
bypass something, I'm gonna research it and I'm
Mm-hmm.
gonna find out. That's one thing
Mm-hmm.
about me. I'm gonna find out
Oh, yes, he
because
will, you guys. He definitely
I'm.
will. And if I want to know something, I'm a researcher as well. And I
Yep.
think I've brought that up in the past segment
Yep.
in one of the podcasts. I'm a researcher as well, but for L, woo, if I want to know something about L, can you look this up for me real quick? He will.
I'll find it.
He's going to find it. Yes, he is going to
I'll find it. And I'm gonna say this too because I had someone wrote me a letter today, and this put a smile on my face. I had to share it on a couple of my platforms,
Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
and it brought a
Nice.
smile to my face because see, I haven't had someone make me smile like that in a while. A stranger, well, a student. I would say he was a student of mine when I was teaching the Forex. I might post it at the end of this video, let you guys see. But it was a Forex class I did. Forex, real estate, and Toro class I did in 2020. Did it on Zoom. Did it on Facebook Live. This student stepped out there and wrote a letter and said that, he said, hey, bro. Matter of fact, let me pull it up real quick. He said, I just want to thank you so much, bro, for giving me the class back in 2020. You changed my life for the better, and you are highly appreciated. I couldn't have asked for a better mentor than you. Happy holidays and New Year to you and the family. I will forever love you, bro. Business doing absolutely amazing. Everything is falling into place just like you told me. And this is 3 years later, 2.5, almost 3 years later. Like sometimes things don't happen right then and there.
Mm-hmm.
Give us some time.
Yes.
Like he was one of the ones, like I was charging $350 for the class. And some people thought it was too much money. Some nights I had 4 people show up. Some nights I had 12. Sometimes I had 20-something people show up. But this one particular person, I remember him because he would say, he took the classes 3 different times I was doing it because there's different levels of the Forex classes I was teaching. The beginning stage, the middle stage, and the ending stage. The last stage, he didn't want to pay $350. But I saw something in him that told me that he would probably be one of the best students that I was teaching. But in his mind, he had a money issue. Like he had the money to pay for it, but he wasn't used to paying for something online in such a short period of time, because it was just a 1-day class for 2 hours that you're paying $350 for 2 hours. And some people are like, well, how am I going to even benefit from learning something in 2 hours? See, the thing about doing something online or live, someone teaching something, is you have to take notes. Like when we do the podcast, when we give you guys information about what's going on, that 1 hour or 30 minutes or whatever, you can learn a lot. It's just how you apply it in your everyday life. But since the teaching was about Forex, means foreign currencies, which I deal with a lot, when you start to learn how foreign currencies work across the globe and how it's exchanged from one country to another country, and how oil and gold intertwines with currencies and oil and gold backs currency. That's why currency have a certain value, because of the oil, gas, and gold. So when you learn about that and you learn how to make moves like that, see, every country exchanges currencies every day. So this guy here, the guy on my phone I was talking about, he remembered me. He reached back out and said, hey, everything is going good, like you said it was. I told him, I said, if you play your cards right, you make the right investments, you can be a millionaire in 2 to 3 to 4 to 5 years. I said, just say 5 years, you can be a multi-millionaire. You can be that in a year. If you own your computer every day, you can be a multi-millionaire by doing Forex in a month or 2 or a year. You just gotta know how to invest your money. But anyway, I say that to say that made me feel good, just to know that one of my students looked back and said, hey, you know what? He taught me the game. I appreciate you. Now, I know some other students. I'm not gonna call your names because I don't know if y'all watching here or not, but you probably will. You may not be. But I know a lot of you guys are multi-thousandaires, maybe millionaires. I don't know. But I brought that up to say, Shelly, I brought all that up to say that over the years of me, from my teenage years to now, I've always was inspiring to others, because they would come back and tell me. I've helped people start businesses. I gave them information on how to start businesses, how to get a tax identification number, all kind of stuff, and show them how to even do the research to start their business. I've showed so many people, and then so many people came back and said, you know what? I thank you for helping me. I thank you for taking time with me to look up things for me that I needed information for. You did not turn your back on me. You did not tell me no. You didn't tell me you didn't have any time. And that's one thing that I learned over the years from my mom. My mom was always a giving person, someone that if she saw you needed something, food or whatever, my mom would give you food. Even though we didn't have much growing up, my mom was the type that would give you a little bit of what we got if you didn't have. That's just how she was. So my thing with that is, like, information that I know, I'm not afraid to share. I'm not afraid to help out, because, you know, my blessing is going to come, or is coming, from the people I help. Instead of, the blessing is not always money. Sometimes the blessing is being able to help other people, help put other people in position. That's a blessing. Your reward comes with finances and things that God rewards you with, as far as a nice home or whatever. Those are the rewards, but the blessing is not money. Blessing is never money. I want y'all to understand that too. Don't look at money as a blessing. Money is not a blessing. Money is a resource. Money is a resource. You spend money. You spend money to buy things. The blessing is when you're doing something money can't buy. That's the blessing. We can give someone something to help them. The help is the blessing. Whatever you're helping them with, just understand it. So money comes and goes. Anyway, I thank y'all for joining us at This Is Where's That podcast. And we want you guys to know that we here. We ain't going nowhere this time. We here. If you see me and you don't see her, just know she's by my side spiritually. You know, she's right here in the spirit with me. And when you see her and you don't see me, I'm by her side in the spirit as well. We're going to be putting up some short videos too, so just know that. But we're going to make it every week. You're not going to go a week without seeing us like we did last year. We had some growing to do last year, some things some mental things we had to, get out there. We had to.
You can't speak for me. I had some things to do.
Well, you had things to
very
do, but I had things in the mind that I had to clear up and just focus
You
on. So
did. Don't put that on me. I'm
that's just how
kidding.
life works. So we here, and we not
Yeah.
going nowhere. All right, so thank y'all for joining us.
Before we go, hold on now. Before we go, we were talking about just our goals in general, but we were also speaking about jealousy. Just keep in mind, there gonna always be people that are jealous of you, your success. That might even envy you what you have because it's what they want. They want you to have it. But just keep going, keep moving. Don't worry about the naysayers. Don't worry about the haters. If anything, let them motivate you to keep going and elevate further beyond. Because at the end of the day, I mean, everyone's going to have their opinion.
Right.
So I don't want people to feel like they have to shun themselves from the world. Because, I would say this too. Sometimes when you are blessed with things, it's okay to share to some degree.
It is.
Because you want people to know that just like you are able to get those things, and this doesn't always have to be material, all right? But just because you are able to get those things, they can too. And here's the thing, help them. Help them. You may want to be selective with your help,
Right.
okay? But it's okay to help other people. But it's even more important to be discerning and to be wise
Right.
with who you help, okay? Because you don't want them to extract so much from you that you come up empty while you're helping them to improve in certain areas of their life. So people are going to be jealous. It's okay. That's their business. It's okay.
That comes with it. Jealousy comes with
the
it.
territory, right? Like,
Like
what
they say,
Biggie
if
say
you don't
was
have
more
no
money, more
haters,
problems,
you ain't
or
doing
something
nothing
like
right.
that.
Yeah, more money, more problem. And the same thing, if you don't have no haters, you ain't doing something right.
Right, exactly. So just keep being your true and authentic self. People are going to always have an opinion. People are going to say, hey, they shouldn't be doing this, or you shouldn't be doing this, or you shouldn't say this, and whatever.
Don't let nobody dictate.
My thing is this: I mind my business. I don't really go into telling people what I think in terms of how they have their hairstyle, what type of clothes they wear, how they act, unless it's a situation where it's bothering or hurting me or someone I love or people in my circle, whatever. But aside from that, do whatever it is that makes you happy. But don't step on other people to get to where it is that you want to be or to make you happy. Don't do that. Just do it the right way. Because like I said, you do the right thing for the right reason, you will yield the right results in the end.
And that's what it's about.
Yeah.
The results. That's all that matters. The results. Not what people think about you. Anything. It's the results.
Positive results.
That's why you're doing what you're doing, because you want results.
Right.
You work
And like
out
I said,
because you want
positive
results,
results.
right?
Positive results. So
All of it.
it's okay to help people, but be very, very selective in doing so. Because
Yes, ma'am.
people that you help, sometimes they're just there to hinder you. So
That is it.
yeah.
Hope you guys
That's my word.
absorb all that information. And 23 is going to be a great year for you and the whole wide world, the people that are out there trying to make things happen.
I received that.
It's going to be a beautiful year out there, y'all. Are you guys excited? Are you guys excited? Are
already
you
told you I'm
guys excited? I hope you are, because
I already
2023
told
is going to be banging.
Yeah.
Banging year, man. I can see great things happen. I'm trying to tell you. I'm not gonna disappear when these things happen. I'm still gonna be around. We're gonna have the podcast still. The podcast ain't going nowhere. But I'm gonna tell y'all, when my goals get done on my vision board, when everything is done, I'm gonna come back at the end as soon as the last thing gets done on my vision board. Hopefully by October, November. I'm gonna come back and say, I did it. I did it. And then I'm gonna turn it around. Hold on. I'm gonna turn it around. After I say I did it, because on my board it says what? What'd you see on my board? What do you say?
God did it.
God did it. So that's gonna be the twist to it. So when y'all see I did it, I'm gonna put my vision board on here so y'all can see what's on my vision board when everything is done at the end of the year. I'm sure by November, October, somewhere around there. I'm gonna show my board.
Okay.
I'm gonna show my board and I'm gonna let y'all see just how the rewards come, the blessings come. See, first you gotta have the vision. No, back up. First you gotta have the idea, the vision, and then after the vision comes the physical. So if you take a picture of something, or if you have it in your mind or what it is, I always say put the picture in on a poster or in a book or whatever. Just have the picture so you can be able to see it, so you don't forget this is what it's supposed to look like. And then after the vision, then it's the work that got to go involved. The work got to be involved. You got to put your mind into it. You got to do the work. You got to look at the process, how long it's going to take, who's all going to be involved, if anybody going to be involved. And then you got to look at the timeline. Have a timeline. Have a date to where you're going to cut off. If it don't happen by this date, you got to cut it off. That's just in my mind. If it doesn't happen by this date, you got to cut off, because now you keep going hard for this one thing and you're forgetting about the other things that's on there. So you're putting too much time on that. So you got to be like, okay, this didn't make the time frame. Move that over. Focus on this. I give myself 2 months for everything I got up there. 2 months for each of those things. 2 to 3 months. But it's got to be an expiration date on each of the items. And what I like to do.
Keep in mind too. I'm sorry.
That's cool.
Keep in mind that while you're focusing on these things, there are going to be outside sources,
distractions
that are going to distract. Absolutely.
Yeah, there is, and that's why I say.
Yeah. Remember, I told you. I said, I just sometimes feel like there are times when people will sense that you are on the rise.
Right.
Sometimes
and after, the thing is, after you say that, after you said that to me, I thought about it, and I said, you know what? She's right. I can see that. Because sometimes you're not paying attention to all that's going on and all that's going for you. But people can see the change in you, even in your personality. Right. Like, why is he or she's acting so nice and so patient?
Just different in general. There's something, they see something different about you. Right. It's like, what's going on? Right. Because even if you're not saying anything, they sense that there's something coming down the pipe.
It's coming.
And like I said, it's coming. I just feel like people just, even if it's someone from your past, they'll start resurfacing, and you'll be like, where did this cat come from? You're like, huh? Yeah. I thought you weren't talking to me. I thought I wasn't your favorite. I wasn't this and I wasn't that. But now all of a sudden you resurfacing. But like I said, sometimes we allow ourselves to become distracted. But even though we are distracted, doesn't necessarily mean that people from the outside that are looking in can't see the ride. Right. The elevation that's coming. And so that's when they'll start trying to reconnect and start trying to attach themselves to you again. Right. Because they sense something is about to happen. But you have to be very, very wise. All that spinning the block, you better turn back around.
Ain't no spinning around here. Because the road only goes one way, and that's straight forward. Straight forward. Exactly. Ain't no U-turns.
Exactly.
So once you've been on my block,
so stay it in.
Can't come back. There's too much coming forward. Too much other cars are coming. Right. You don't have my choices of what other car, people, whoever are coming. You done had your chance. More or less like,
thank you for coming. Yeah. God bless you and good night.
Have a good night.
Peace. Right.
And y'all, and that's what we're saying to y'all too. We thank y'all for coming.
Yeah.
We appreciate y'all again. I know I said it over and over and over, but thank y'all. Seriously, we appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for allowing us to, be here. And we got a lot of episodes coming. We got a lot of things to talk about in 2023. Hopefully, a lot of good things will be in our episode. We don't want to talk about people dying this year. We don't want to bring those things up. We want people to have longevity, long-term health. We want people to live as long as they can. We're going to talk about eating healthy as well. And also, we're going to talk about natural supplements too to help us live longer. There's a couple of things I want to talk about as well on this journey to health, good health. And
I've been cooking.
Huh?
I've been cooking more.
I know. You told me. I'm so proud of you. But we're gonna say that for the next. We're gonna say that for another subject. Because I think the next episode we're gonna talk about being healthy, getting healthy.
Right.
That's gonna be the next one. So y'all stay tuned.
Yeah, no more. Look, no more excuses, because I know I can say, I'm gonna put myself out there. I had excuse after excuse. You're like, why are you always buying food? Why are you? But I'm like, but I'm eating vegetables. I'm eating healthy.
Yeah. I used to always tell her that.
Like, well, you can cook.
I tell her
those vegetables.
Yeah,
save money.
You can buy those vegetables that you like. Get those vegetables, organic vegetables, and cook at home versus going to a restaurant to buy it, because at least your vegetables are going to be clean, and you're going to cook it the way you want to cook it. And also, because when you go to work, you want to have lunch to take to work, you can make enough for 2 days or 3 days to take, which you don't have to keep going back to the store every day. But we are going to talk about that too on the next one. So y'all stay tuned, and we thank y'all again. This is Where's That Podcast. We out. Peace.